I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me.
Western Conference battle here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting.
Whose bat is that?
Brooks outside. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable watching a great chess match.
Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Pass to Gafford. Now Irving. From downtown, Şengün with the rebound. Right side, Green. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. So different.
To the inside. And Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Now here is Davis. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what negates the floor?
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick that he can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Now, here's Şengün. Thompson outside. Takes it in.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Pass to Gafford. Right side, Davis. Back to Gafford. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Timeout.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability.
Average trailed by 6. Outside Irving. On the wing, Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Rockets on the break. Van Vliet wide open. The three-pointer off the mark. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. It's Brooks on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 6. Pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. Outside Irving. Davis in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The Rockets pull it in. Now here's Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. There's 57 seconds left in the first. Pass to Washington. Here's Christie. Dallas moving it around. 6 on the shot clock to end the cold streak. And it's Davis missing. Houston leading by 6. At the top of the key, Thompson. .24 seconds left to play in the first. And contact on the shot.
Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Dallas with it, trailing here by 8. Here's Irving. Dinwiddie wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Amen Thompson.
I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Elijah Wan, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Irving, good.
Many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The three-pointer, no good. So it's the Mavericks now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Lively's shot is off. Rockets leading by 3. Inside. Şengün. And the bucket is good. Three-point play.
Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
The free throw drops for Şengün. Here's Irving.
Substitution on the court.
Davis sets a screen. Pass to Washington. Now, here is Irving. Brooks covering. Clock at 6. On the wing, Thompson. Over Green. Dallas again missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
To the paint. In the corner, it's Gafford. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable.
Second team foul.
Greg, you love this topic more than any. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. Some of the things he does certainly makes a strong case for the best ever. And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying the team offensively. He said it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Irving with the steal. Thompson outside. Here's Gafford. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Gafford's got
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Houston moving the ball around. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Timeout. And just tacks a few more.
Mavericks trail by 7. Left side, Davis. Good D by Thompson. And here are the Rockets now. To the inside. Back to Van Vliet. At the elbow, Green. Down low. Out to Thompson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Right side, Davis. Over Green. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
Yeah, he has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Out to Thompson. Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Pass to Washington. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Green inside the three-point line. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime on the scoreboard yet. Mavericks trail by 5. Davis sets a screen. To the middle. Shoots it. It's rebounded by Houston. Van Vliet outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Davis surveying the floor. Out to Thompson. Takes the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Inside. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
There's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Green. Screen by Şengün. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
To his spot despite the contact.
Rockets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And awards. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside, Davis. Pass to Gafford. Outside, Irving. 6 to shoot. Screen by Gafford. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
The wide open look here for Holiday. No good on the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very...
Rockets lead to the inside. Gafford with the steal. Davis in the corner. Pass to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Davis up top. He's got 8. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Davis pulls it down. Screen by Gafford. And here is Davis. It's stolen by Eason. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And Holiday throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Outside, Davis. Davis sets a screen. Irving with the ball. Now Smith defending. Gafford. Rebound by Smith. Houston leading by 12. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside Holiday is the call on Kyrie Irving. Here's Whitmore. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The assist.
And the Rockets lead by 15.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Pass to Lively. And he drives in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead.
The basket guy still shaking. Eason with it. Screen by Adams. To the wing right side. Outside Holiday. Here's Eason. Again, the Rockets score.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. Here's Davis. Here's the drive. Picks one up. The Mavericks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And both free throws good for Davis. He got it up. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets on top, up by 15. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his players, "I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now." Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. And so the ball. Rockets leading by 15. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Green. Misses the three. And the Mavericks with possession here. Here's Davis. And the call on the shot.
One of the most challenging covers in our game. He is.
That one misses. And here is Williams. Pass to Shepard. To the middle. Here's Landale. They kick it out to Green. Fires for three. Another miss by Houston. Mavericks trailed by 14. Down low. And it's Davis missing. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now, here's Tate. Unable to get that one. Davis with some nice D. Now Irving to the middle. Out to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And with all the different things he does, points every night, he's a lot to handle.
Inside. Tries to keep it alive. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And that one drops for him. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Green with the rebound. Rockets leading by 14. Here's Tate. And it's off from three-point range. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Williams has got his Mavericks trailed by 17. Back to Washington. And here's Davis for three. The Rockets pull it in. Green drives in. Comes up empty down low. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That almost see that kind of mistake.
Rockets leading by 17. Left side Williams. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Williams. Stolen by Thompson. And here's Washington outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Rockets on offense. Here's Smith. Good. Nice job down low.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Rockets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Amen Thompson.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Adams outside. Again, the Rockets score.
The assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And that one's good by Davis. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepard. Rebounded by Gafford. So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 14-point game. And they'll get another chance. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Here's Shepard. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from.
Substitution on the court.
So we see Houston taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.